I think I've got a different... G'day, Bruno. For vitality. You know there's a person usually employed for continuity purposes? If I'm sick next week or right before winter vacation, it might work.
It's because of the cake.
G'day everybody, and welcome to Cooking for Vitality, where we cook for vitality. I'm joined today by my special guest, Ronica from Team Praan. So, today you've got a special recipe for us, is that right?
That's correct, Chris. I've got a recipe that will fill your tummies and absolutely warm your hearts. It's perfect for any occasion, and guess what? It only takes about 7 months to make.
Oh, so quick.
I know, right? I like to call this recipe Team Praan's fundraising journey. So let's use this big bowl here, Chris, and I'm going to pass you some targets.
Oh, thank you.
And some goals.
Perfect.
And we're just going to mix them up together. It's really important to set realistic targets and goals. All right, next I'm going to pass you our events calendar. Can I get you to slice that up, Chris?
Sure, of course.
That's looking good, Chris. So we could go really overboard with our events and initiatives, but that could actually be really disastrous for this dish. We want to be able to plan out our events and fundraising initiatives so that we're making the most out of our time and our capability.
I can do it again.
So as you can see, this event calendar has been really thought out well. What we did was we actually tried to leverage on other events that were happening in the environment. For example, our heritage walks were placed at National Heritage Month, and as a result, we got 100 people attending, and that really strengthened our connections with the community.
Am I also slicing these target markets?
No, we're actually going to put these target markets into the pan and saute them.
Okay.
So do you want to put a handful of target markets from colleagues in there?
Just a handful?
Yeah, just a handful, Chris, because we don't want to be, spending too many of our initiatives just preaching to Sydney Water and the water industry. Quite a lot of them know what, as you know, they already know a lot about WaterAid, and we want to kind of spread the love of what WaterAid does and who Team Praan is to other people.
Makes sense.
Why don't you put the rest of that family members and friends into the pan, Chris? And guys, this is where it gets really sweet. Thanks to our family members and our friends, we were able to get a lot of support from initiatives like, the City to Surf. And lastly, we're going to put a handful of community in there.
Okay, where's the community?
Hey, where's my community?
Ding dong. I've got a delivery of community support for Team Praan.
That's me. Yep. Have a smell of that, Chris.
Ooh, you little ripper. Oh, love to put that on the barbecue on the weekend. You can't laugh. This is smelling great. I'm guessing I'd season this with some key messages?
Do I have to have key messages if I'm cooking this at home?
Well, I reckon key messages are so important in helping you achieve what you want to achieve. We spent a lot of time working on our key messages and making sure that we were really promoting Team Praan brand.
Do I have to tailor my key messages to different target markets?
I would say you'd have to target the key messages to your target market. For example, the way we marketed our chocolate boxes and our entertainment books were very different to how we marketed our movie night towards university students. Chris, I think that looks about done. Do you want to throw it in the bowl with everything else?
Sure.
Now we're going to actually add some social media. So why don't you put in 2 bowls of that? Or the whole thing instead.
What kind of social media did we use?
I've got a good mix of, Instagram, LinkedIn, Yammer, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yeah, that is a good mix.
How can I grow my social media?
Oh, Norbert, like any good herb, a social media mix has to have a lot of attention, a lot of love. You need to be frequently posting, have really good and interesting content, and most importantly, a strong hashtag game. We want our supporters to feel like they're following us on the journey. Last thing, what we're going to do is we're going to put in this jar of teamwork. Let's put in half a jar, Chris.
Sure thing.
Actually, you know what? Let's put in the whole jar, because without teamwork, this dish really wouldn't work. It's teamwork that keeps all the elements of this dish together. And you know what? Team Praan has amazing teamwork. I think that's about done, Chris. Should we pop that in the oven?
Yeah, I think so. Let me just grab you some mitts. Safety first. Yeah, I'll just get the oven for you. 220 for half an hour, right?
6 months, Chris.
Oh, right, my bad.
Would it help you to have a teleprompter?
Oh, so it's been 6 months, Ronica. Do you think it's ready?
I definitely think it is, Chris. I mean, smell that. It smells great. Let's take it out of the oven. Oh!
That looks awesome.
It sure does, Chris, but it's not done yet. What I've got is a special sauce of all of our skills and all of our learnings that we had over the past 6 months, which is just going to give it that extra bit of flavour. Let's pour that on. And Chris, I've actually got this, a bit of networking sprinkles.
I've
Do you want
heard
to put that on?
Yeah, definitely. I've heard that networking can be beneficial to any fundraising campaign.
Networking was one of the things that we found greatly beneficial from the whole water innovators journey in general. Look at that. Look at that. That smells good.
Sure does.
And that's just about done. So folks, this is what I like to call Team Praan's fundraising journey. Hey guys, why don't we get some tasters over here? Come on in.
Yeah, have a slice.
Oh, it looks great.